Keir Starmer, the silent partner in Britain's return to the EU. As Britain grapples with the fallout from Brexit, a controversial figure looms quietly in the background, Keir Starmer. The Labour leader, once a staunch advocate for the Remain campaign, now finds himself in a precarious position. Is he the silent partner in a potential return to the European Union, or is he betraying the very values that propelled him to leadership? The stakes have never been higher, as the nation stands at a crossroads, teetering between a desire for unity and the echoes of a democratic vote that declared independence from Brussels. Critics argue that Starmer's cautious approach to EU relations signals a betrayal of the British electorate. Many fear that his reluctance to fully embrace a pro-EU stance may undermine the Labour Party's electoral chances, paving the way for unprecedented political upheaval. The 2016 Brexit referendum was framed as a once-in-a-generation decision, yet the ramifications are still being felt, with rising inflation, supply chain issues, and a tarnished global image. In this context, Starmer's silence on a potential rejoining of the EU raises eyebrows and incites debate. Historically, the Labour Party has been a bastion of progressive values. Yet, under Starmer's leadership, it has adopted a more ambiguous stance, leaving many supporters disillusioned. As the party attempts to navigate this complex landscape, it risks alienating the very voters it seeks to reclaim. The powerful rhetoric around Brexit has created a charged atmosphere where any suggestion of a return to the EU is met with fierce opposition. Starmer's critics argue that this indecision reflects a deeper ideological struggle within the party, one that could fracture its base and diminish its influence. The events following Brexit have laid bare the fractures in British society. The 2019 general election saw a dramatic shift, with the Conservatives capitalizing on Labour's perceived weakness regarding Brexit. Starmer's predecessors, particularly Jeremy Corbyn, were criticised for their failure to articulate a clear vision, leading to catastrophic losses. Now, with Starmer at the helm, the question remains, can he redefine Labour's identity without alienating those who voted Leave? Analysts warn that the party's future hinges on this delicate balancing act, suggesting that a misstep could lead to irreparable damage. In this political battleground, voices from both sides of the aisle are growing louder. Critics argue that by not taking a definitive stance on rejoining the EU, Starmer is passing up a golden opportunity to capitalize on the dissatisfaction with the current government. The narrative of betrayal resonates deeply with those who feel disenfranchised by the promises of Brexit. Many see the potential for a new era of influence and cooperation with Europe as a lifeline for a nation grappling with economic uncertainty and social division. Starmer's supporters, however, maintain that a cautious approach is necessary. They argue that the British people are weary of political upheaval and that a measured strategy could foster unity rather than division. Yet, this perspective raises further questions: at what point does caution become complicity? The country's future is not merely a political chess game, it's a struggle for the soul of the nation. The British people will not forgive those who fail to act decisively in this critical moment. As the Labour Party prepares for the next election, the implications of Starmer's decisions will reverberate through the halls of Westminster and beyond. The struggle for identity, governance, and international relations will shape the political landscape for years to come. This could mark a pivotal moment in Britain's history, one where the nation reconciles its past with a vision for its future. In conclusion, the time for action is now. The British public must engage in this crucial dialogue about their future and the role of the Labour Party in shaping it. Will Keir Starmer emerge as a champion for a new relationship with Europe, or will he remain the silent partner in a contentious political landscape? It is up to the citizens of this nation to hold their leaders accountable, to demand clarity and purpose as they navigate these turbulent waters. Join the conversation, share your thoughts, and stay informed. Like, subscribe, and become part of a growing movement that seeks to redefine the future of Britain. The struggle continues, and your voice matters.